on the inside. He'll be very keen to utilise that in heat number 4. He is there on the inside in the red helmet colour. Gate number 2 in blue is Ļebedev's. Anders Thompson out of gate number 3 in white, and Dominic Kubera will go from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. Ron Shaw is our star marshal. He looks up at the referee. Yes, for Steentorp from Denmark. The tapes are up and we're racing in heat 4. Look at that from Kubera. Lovely run from the outside. We've got Charles Wright following him through. Here comes Thompson now. Thompson powering on, trying to get around the outside of Charles Wright. Will he put it off? Ļebedev's is up the inside as well. Thompson trying to get back into the thick of it as well. Got to say Charles Wright lifting at a very awkward moment as well, but Thompson's done well. It's tight down the back straight.
Yeah, Thompson's done well. Oh, Charles Wright forces his way up the inside again. He's moved Thompson over. Ļebedev's joins the party now. Is he going to get the better of Anders Thompson? No. Thompson's got to run. Can he get around the outside of Charles Wright now? Yes, he does. But man, Kubera out front, looking quick.
Yeah, Kubera with a stunning effort from the outside gate. He's pulled away. Great battling for second, third and fourth, with the Danish man coming through into second now. Eye-catching whites, Kevlar's, Ļebedev's beginning to put Charles Wright under pressure for third place. Kubera's got the win. It's going to be very tight through this last corner between Ļebedev. Charles Wright takes no prisoners at all. Going into turn 3 and 4 on the final lap to hang on to a point, with Ļebedev's relegated to the back. But for Kubera, with plenty of support, there's a lot of Polish fans here in Manchester last night and tonight as well. But for Kubera, he gets his evening off to a flying start from the outside gate. 3 points for Kubera. Anders Thompson, 2 points in second place, 1 point for Charles Wright, and Andre here in heat number 6. He's got the inside gate, quite possibly. Ļebedev's off the inside in the red helmet colour. Kai Hülkenberg out of gate number 2 in blue. Robert Lambert has switched his bike. He comes out of gate 3 in white. And Mikkel Mikkelsen, the Danish man, from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. Lambert, who seems to be almost trying a little too hard. Possibly if he could just calm it a touch, he could do a lot better. We've seen him ride round here so very well in the Speedway of Nations.
Yeah, we were discussing it earlier today. Just a little bit too erratic. You need to be smooth to keep your momentum up around here.
Here we go then, heat number 6. Green light is on, the tapes are up. We're charging towards the first corner. Who's going to get there? Looks like Hülkenberg's made a lovely start. He's in the middle of the track. But Ļebedev's on the inside, but it's a German. The German stretches his arms out and the bike powers himself to the front. Lambert's up the inside. Can he get the better of Mikkelsen? Don't know if he's quite got there. He's up the inside. Crikey, what a move! What a move from Lambert. It's going to get very close as they come out of turn 2 on the second lap. Crikey, that's brave from Ļebedev.
What a move from Lambert there as he cuts back up the inside of Mikkelsen. Can he do anything about Ļebedev's? Ļebedev's going to have the speed at the end of the straight. Shortcut from Lambert. No, he can't quite get there. Whoa. Almost backs into Ļebedev's now. Mikkelsen right round the curb. The lines are coming already, Kelf.
They are indeed. Hülkenberg is missing all the fireworks that are going on behind him. Lambert is now relegated to the back. He switches to the inside. He has to scrub all the speed off. Otherwise, he was going to run in the side of Mikkelsen. Fabulous Speedway once again in Manchester. Ļebedev's now around the outside of Mikkelsen. Hülkenberg is a country mile out in front. Much better from him. What a race for second, third and fourth. Breathtaking Speedway once again in Manchester. You cannot take your eyes off of it. And for Kai Hülkenberg, encouraging signs in heat number 6 for the German. 3 points for Kai Hülkenberg out in front. Ļebedev's finally coming through in second place. 2 points for him, 1 point for Mikkelsen in third, and Robert Lambert. Lambert misses out again. The start line looks like it's pretty fair right now. So Dan Bewley is on the inside in the red helmet colour. Max Frick, gate number 2 in blue. Freddie Lingman out of gate number 3 in white. And Andre Ļebedev's picked up a couple of points last time. He'll go from the outside gate in the yellow helmet colour. Bewley, who had a hard-working second place, picked up 2 points last time.
Yeah, I don't think there's any panic from Dan Bewley just yet. 9 points available to him to go tonight, and track is coming to him. This is when he gets at his best around here, when the track falls like this.
Here we go then, heat number 11. And what a start from Frick. Frick's absolutely nailed that. He gets to the first turn in front of Dan Bewley. Freddie Lingman takes care of Ļebedev's in the first corner. Tough move from the Swedish man. Lingman round the outside. Bewley's in the middle of the track. It's vulnerable to Lingman. Lingman now round the outside of Bewley, giving chase. to Max Frick, who made a smashing start. Look how wide they're going. There's a lot of grip out wide. Spectacular Speedway.
This is unbelievable to think that they're that wide. It's only heat 11. So that dirt line you suggest has got to go away. Dan Bewley's still working the inside. He knows there's no point changing that tack because he's got two riders in front of him riding on the line that he would normally want to attack. So unless they give him the opportunity, he's going to have to just look at it around the inside. Tell you what, Max Frick right in the berm.
Absolutely, Freddie Lingman trying all he knows back in second place. Dan Bewley not being able to land a blow here to the front two, but Max Frick in sparkling form last night. Out of gate number 2 produces a stunning ride in heat number 11 to get the better of Freddie Lingman. And that is a big boost for Frick in heat number 11. He's all of a sudden making his evening look really good indeed, with a lovely ride. Max Frick doubles his score, moves on to 6 points. A third, a second, and now a win, and a very useful win. I would say there are alarm bells ringing for Bewley now.
Maybe now, yes.
Yeah, 3 points out in front for Max Frick. Freddie Lingman back in second place, 2 points. 1 point for last night's winner, Dan Bewley. He's only got 3 points so far. Now that transpires, riders just getting themselves ready. So Jack Holder on the inside in the red helmet colour. Jason Doyle has changed his bike here. He comes out of gate number 2 in blue. Andžeja Ļebedeva has changed his bike as well. Gate number 3 in white. And Jankovic will go from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. 4 points for Quebec, 4 points for Jack Holder. A win here will help their cause immensely. Of course it will. LCQ's beckon for those two. Andžeja Ļebedev's not having a great run here in the National Speedway Stadium last night or again tonight. What can he do? Holder's made a lovely start on the inside. He moves off the line, chops back to the inside. That's a nice first corner from Jack Holder. Jankovic goes very wide. Look at that. Quebec got a lot of speed coming down the back straight. He can take care of Jason Doyle. Quebec up the inside of Holder. Where did he come from? How did he find the speed? Holder has to then slam the door shut as they start the second race. Now
Ļebedev's up the inside. This is getting close now. Jankovic had such a good opening lap. Went super wide on the first turn. That enabled him to generate a little bit more speed than the others. Jack Holder now coming under a lot of pressure from Ļebedev's. This is much better from Ļebedev's.
Ļebedev's has got speed in the motorbike now. Jankovic has got a problem. He's tailing off at the back now. Jason Doyle is getting in on the act, but out in front where the action is where we need to be seeing it. Holder out in front. Ļebedev's around the inside. Last lap of heat number 13. Ļebedev's again trying to come on. Holder has to slam the door shut. The Australian picks up a win, a very useful win, and moves on to 7 points. Smashing ride for Jack Holder. He needed it and he duly delivered. It was very tight indeed at times. Ļebedev's all of a sudden finding a turn of speed that we haven't seen over the last 2 nights. Much better from him. Jack Holder out in front, 3 points for him. Ļebedev's back in second place, 2 points. Jankovic, who was right in the thick of into 6th place, his first win in the evening. So heat number 20 will complete all the qualifying. Brady Kurtz is out here. He's changed his bike because the other bike was bent and twisted after the nasty crash. He's on the inside red helmet colour. Gate number 2 in blue is Andžeja Ļebedev's. Bartosz Sparzik unbeaten so far out of gate number 3 in white. Martin Vasilik will go from the outside in the yellow helmet colour.
As far as I can see,
battered and bruised. Kurtz is out there. Good to see.
Yeah, it's great to see it. In terms of Dan Bewley, I think Ļebedev's has to win this race. A second, I don't think we'll do it for him.
Okay, yeah, Ļebedev's on 4 points. He's in 14th. Let's see what happens now. Heat number 20. Green light is on, revs are up, tapes are up, and away we go. Kurtz made a lovely start. Smarslik has elected to go wide. He's in traffic, but Kurtz has made a stunning first corner and he's away. Ļebedev's coming through in second place. Kurtz running wide. Vasilik's around the inside. Smarzlik's had a really difficult overload. No, Ļebedev's coming through into second place, but Smarzlik's going to have to work very hard here for points.
Ļebedev's knows what he needs. He's riding as determined, and we've seen him all this weekend. Brady Kurtz, what a brave man he is. Heavy fall out front. Maybe not as quick as we're used to seeing him, but he's doing the job. 3 points on offer here for him. Ļebedev's hasn't given up yet.
Ļebedev's coming on strong in second place, but Brady Kurtz defying the injuries, defying the hurt, and the longer the race goes on, the better Kurtz looks. Off the inside gate, back out in the grid where he loves it. Down the back straight, he was on 8 points, he's going to finish on 11. And the Australian turning it around here in heat number 20. You've got to love that. You've got to give him an awful lot of respect, Brady Kurtz. He's in this championship chase. He wants it.
Really makes it in 10th.
Wow, a lifeline for Bewley. Bartosz Smarslik and Brady Kurtz are through to the final. What a ride from Kurtz. 3 points for Brady Kurtz. Huge ride from the Australian. Andžeja Ļebedev's back in second place, 2 points. Smarslik's